Hello and welcome. Today we'll be discussing internal and external character traits, analyzing character settings. I can describe both internal and external character traits, motivations, and feelings in a story. What is a character trait? Have you ever heard of the word trait? What about the word feeling? What do these words mean to you? A trait tells us who a character is on the inside. Traits are usually seen through actions and words. A feeling is a character's emotional response to the actions around them. Before beginning this lesson, discuss your answers to the following questions with your classmates. How can you find a character trait? How can you find a character's feelings? What do you think an internal trait is? And what do you think an external trait is? Direct characterization. The author may tell you exactly what a character is like. Allie was a determined 6-year-old who knew exactly what she wanted. She was impatient and often got her way. You could tell by her face that she seems like she's always getting her way. Maybe spoiled too. Ed was friendly and kind. Even when customers were angry on the phone, he was helpful to them and always smiled. Indirect characterization. The author will sometimes show you what a character is like by revealing words, appearance, other characters' comments and reactions, actions, thoughts, and feelings. Character traits. This is external over here, and this is internal. Under external, we got physical traits, what we see on the outside, characteristics that you can see. Tall, curly hair, green shirt, brown eyes, big smile, round face, blue sneakers. So we're looking at the person on the outside. Internal, personal traits, characteristics on the inside that can be inferred through thoughts, feelings, actions, and dialogue. Kind, thoughts and feelings. I love my friends. Actions, help his friends share his toys. Helps his friends share his toys. And dialogue, would you like to borrow my pencil? I'm so glad we're friends. So that's all about their personality and how they treat others. So it says a lot about them as a person. How to find character traits. Traits on the inside can be inferred or predicted through a character's thoughts, feelings, actions, and dialogue. On the other hand, traits on the outside can be observed directly with your eyes. Traits can be internal or external. Internal traits define a character's personality, while external traits define a character's physical appearance. Traits do not change quickly or at all. Internal traits. We have confident, caring, smart, careful, athletic, rude, bossy, shy, brave, funny, generous, and messy. This is just a few of them, but there's many more. External traits. Blue eyes, pretty, short, wear glasses, strong, muscular, long nails, little ears, slim, overweight, wears braces, or they have red freckles. And this is some of them. Focus on traits. What internal traits describes Martin Luther King Jr.? What did he say or do to determine and support the traits? Take a look at the following examples. Then think of your own example and write it down in the chart. Internal trait. We have hardworking. What did he say or do? He studies a lot in school and skipped the 9th and 12th grades. Caring. He fought for people's rights and equality. Dedicated. He did not give up even when people treated him horribly. Read the paragraph below, then write 3 character traits you can infer to describe Amy in the boxes. Click to reveal some sample answers. Amy smiled from ear to ear and gave Sue the biggest hug. You are an incredible friend, and I want to thank you for being there for me, Amy said. I don't think I could have stood up for myself without you. So here are some character traits that we can describe Amy. Thoughtful, compassionate, and appreciative. See if you can write 3 more about Amy. How do I find character feelings? In order to find character feelings, you must watch for how characters respond when situations occur. A character's reaction to a situation describes their feelings. Feelings are emotions brought on due to specific situations, and they can change quickly. Feelings change over time depending on the event. Slide to reveal some examples. Can you think of any more? So here we have feelings. Shocked, joyful, hopeful, exhausted, thrilled, jealous, proud, scared, surprised, safe, worried, relieved, anxious, confused, excited, annoyed, desperate, sad, regretful, discouraged, disappointed, happy, tired, sick, embarrassed, nervous, doubtful. Focus on feelings. What feelings did Martin Luther King Jr. experience? What events happened to cause those feelings? Remember, certain situations cause certain feelings. Take a look at the following examples and think of one on your own. Here to the left is the situations, and then to the right are the feelings. The situation, he graduated from high school at the age of 15. His feelings is he was feeling proud. He was arrested several times during his protest for civil rights. His feeling is he's upset and angry. He learned that Rosa Parks couldn't sit in the front of the bus. He was disappointed about that. Read the paragraph below. You can get to know the characters by getting inside of their minds and understanding their thoughts and feelings. Write 3 traits that you can infer about Carl and click to reveal some sample answers. Carl looked at many different parks around town. This would be the safest place to play ball with Mia, he thought. Why isn't she throwing the ball? She must be tired or something. He worried, running over to check on her. So these are some traits about Carl. He's patient, concerned, and playful. Do we have 3 more that we can have? Character traits. Character traits help us understand why characters act the way they do and draw conclusions about the story. This also helps us predict what a character may do next and understand that character's relationship with other characters. It's not enough to simply state a trait of a character. You will have to look closely in the text to find proof that connects the character to the trait or traits. The Tortoise and the Hare. Listen to the following story, The Tortoise and the Hare, then answer the questions that follow on the next slides.
Welcome to Little Cozy Hook. There once was a hare who was always boasting about how fast he was. He never got tired of telling the other animals how fast he was and how slow they were. The hare was especially boastful when talking to the tortoise. "What a slow fellow you are," he said to the tortoise one day. "I really feel sorry for you, having to creep along like that. Creep, creep, creep. It must take you all afternoon just to cross the field." The tortoise was not amused. "You may go fast," said the tortoise, "but I'll bet I could beat you in a race." "Ha ha ha!" The hare laughed. "That's hilarious. You must be joking. A race between you and me wouldn't even be close." The tortoise replied, "Well then, let's try. Suppose we race to the foot of the mountain." "Sure thing," said the hare. The other animals gathered around to watch the race. "Ready?" said the squirrel. "Set," said the mouse. "Go," said the raccoon. The hare darted off quickly and ran so far ahead that he was almost out of sight. The tortoise set off too, moving slowly but steadily. After he had gone about halfway to the mountainside, the hare looked back. He saw that the tortoise was far behind, so far behind it seemed as if he could never catch up. "This is not much of a race," sniffed the hare. Since it seemed to him that the race was already won, the hare decided to stop and take a little break. He nibbled some carrots and some lettuce. He chatted with some friends. All this while, the tortoise kept moving, slowly but steadily. The hare looked back again and saw that he was still way out ahead. So he lay down in a pumpkin patch, closed his eyes, and pretended he was sleeping. He didn't really mean to go to sleep. He just wanted to show the tortoise that he could take a little nap and still win the race. But it was a warm day, and it wasn't long before the hare began to feel sleepy. Eventually, he nodded off and began to snore. While the hare was napping, the tortoise kept moving, slowly but steadily. After 15 minutes, he crawled past the sleeping hare. After another 15 minutes, he was within a few feet of the finish line. That was when the hare woke up from his nap. He realized what had happened and set off running for the mountain as fast as he could. But it was too late. The hare arrived just in time to see the tortoise crossing the finish line before him. So, the moral of the story is, slow and steady wins the race.
Proving character traits. Let's think about the story of the tortoise and the hare. What kind of traits do you think the hare has? How can we prove this with evidence from the text itself? Then we have to connect the hare's traits with the proof. Click to reveal how we can prove the hare's character traits. The hare's traits are confident and arrogant. The hare is confident and arrogant. The proof from the text evidence is he decided he would take a nap while in the middle of a race. What a joke, he laughed. I have plenty of time to beat the tortoise. Connect. He thought there was no way a slow turtle would catch up to him. He figured a short nap would not hurt. He never thought he would lose the race. Think about the story of the tortoise and the hare again. What kind of traits do you think the tortoise has? This time, list the traits, proof, and connection on your own.